Also, Seagulls fans, in a few moments, the lighting above the ice will be turned off as the Seagulls make their entrance. For your safety, we encourage you to stay in your seats and limit movement during this time. Thank you for your cooperation, and let's get ready for
Welcome back to Seawolf Hockey. Pleased to be joined now by UAA head coach Matt Shasby ahead of tonight's first game of the weekend series with Robert Morris. Matt, first of all, welcome back home. How'd you like the snow?
Yeah, it's we're setting records up here with snowfall in the first 2 weeks of November, but Robert Morris is getting a little taste of the Great White North for sure.
So you come back off a tough road trip. Penn State, you guys get a split there. You go to Fairbanks, a little bit tougher time there. Mm-hmm. Penn State, the way the guys played that first game, you give up 50-plus shots on goal. Jared Whale was fantastic. You only lose a 2-1 game. You come back the next night, you end up putting 6 on the board to come away with a split there. Talk about the difference in those two games.
Yeah, I mean, there's always an adjustment period when you go play in a Big Ten rink, and just the pace of the game, the strength of the game, and that first game was a little bit of a feeler out game, and I thought our guys came away with a little bit of confidence that they could potentially do some damage the following night. I think they just showed up and played loose and just went out there and let things happen. And you put 6 up on the board against a Big Ten team. That's something to hang your hat on, but didn't carry over to last weekend.
Last weekend's tough. Always, it doesn't matter how the teams are when you play UAA versus UAF. It's always going to be tough games. And, you're going to have games like you had Friday night. You're going to have close games like there was Saturday night. It's just, it seems like every year it's going to be a series like that.
Yeah, it came down to special teams. The Friday night game, the game was fairly even for the most part, and then they get 3 power play goals the second half of that first period, and it basically puts the game away. And then the next night is we had an opportunity to do the same thing to them, and we couldn't do it. We played a pretty good first period and was up 1-0, but we had 3 power plays in that first period to blow the game open. We had a power play at the start of the second period, which then they scored a shorthanded goal on, and it kind of just flipped the game. So special teams has been a point of emphasis this week. It has to be better for us to start winning more games consistently.
So Robert Morris comes in this weekend in the same boat that you were in last year, rebound or rejuvenation of their program. So what do you expect to see from them this weekend? Because they've had a couple of good wins this year.
They did a nice job of building out their roster kind of from the back end out. They were able to get a grad goalie who's played a ton of hockey. There's really nothing he hasn't seen coming from Niagara. And then they were able to get a lot of veteran defensemen that kind of just solidifies the back end. And the same thing with up front. They were able to add guys that have experience in college hockey that allows them to be competitive every night. And then they found some freshman pieces that, if you look at their scoring and you look at their production, they're getting some production from their freshman group. So, Coach Schooley's done a great job putting that roster together for the first year. They took great advantage of the transfer portal, and they're going to be a very competitive, well-disciplined team.
So hopefully the big thing is that you guys take advantage of the fact that they're coming all the way from the East Coast, having to deal with our snow, and then just forecheck the heck out of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be on us to, they have the bus legs going, the snow legs going, so it needs to be on us to take advantage of that here in this first period of the opening night.
Matt, thanks for the time tonight. Good luck tonight against Robert Morris.
Nice, thank you.
We'll be back with more Seawolf hockey in just a few moments.
Pro-level performance at work and at home. Right now, save on steel gas and battery blowers. Real Steel. Find yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we please ask that you please rise, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by Sergeant Seth LeCount, a member of the 134th Public Affairs Detachment from your Alaska Army National Guard.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Sergeant LeCount, and thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, also direct your attention to center ice, where our own Bobby Hill will be leading us in the ceremonial puck drop. This 44-year-old multi-sport athlete from Eagle River has put Alaska Special Olympics on the global map, competing at the highest level of his sport for more than 20 years. He is a two-time world champion in powerlifting in the 2003 World Games in Ireland, a four-time silver medalist in powerlifting in the 2007 World Games in China. He is also a four-time medalist in powerlifting at the 2023 World Games in Germany. And over the course of his 32-year athletic career, Bobby has more than 200 gold, silver, and bronze medals in powerlifting, floor hockey, golf, and bocce ball, local and state world stages, and he has been inducted in the Alaska Aces Hall of Fame for being their #1 fan. Give it up for the horseman himself, Bobby Hill.
Pittsburgh through the snow, so here we are. So UAA trying to rebound off of last weekend's difficult trip to Fairbanks, 6-1 loss on Friday night that was capped with just special teams by Fairbanks. 3 power play goals in the first period alone put the game away for them. But a Saturday night game where UAA really made a rush late to make it a 5-4 game. So curious to see how they come out tonight against Robert Morris.
Genuine disappointment from that Friday game in Fairbanks. And yeah, you skew special teams. You can't look at things like that and say maybe it's not a true testament of what those teams like. But knowing that UAA was coming off that win at Penn State, having that game at UAF circled big in terms of an approach for them, big disappointment. They showed a little moxie by coming back to make that a close game on Saturday. Here's a real opportunity to kind of right themselves, against a program, again, we'll touch on many times, very similar in stature, in status, in where it ranks in the college hockey world. So this is a UA's chance to kind of put a stamp on things, to kind of right the wrongs that have been going on recently.
And yeah, you said it, Robert Morris right now is in the same boat UAA was in a year ago as far as their program being rejuvenated after a number of years away. So, and they've started out the season with a couple of wins, and they make the long trip up here to face Alaska, or to Alaska to face the Seawolves. So we are underway, first period action, puck deep right now in the Colonials' end, coming up the half wall. Pass sent out of the zone. Carson Kozebud being harassed there as he gets it across to Gockler. Gockler leaves back off for Kozebud. The pass ahead to Helgeson. Scratch that, Adam Tisdale. I saw the 2, not the 9. Coming back out are the Colonials. Mike Craig has it knocked off his stick, and Gockler right back the other way, trying to feed that one through to Tisdale. Pass is cut off, and the Colonials back into the Seawolf zone. Jackson Reinecke down there with it in the corner. Gockler tries to pull free. Reinecke tries to wrap it right out in front. Jared Whale had the stick down to keep that one out. And now it's Bamber for the Seawolves, and he'll hold things up behind the net as the boys change in front of him. 18:47 to play. We are scoreless, just underway here at UAA. Pass through the middle, broken up, and now it's the Colonials a chance. Walking in with it, Michael Craig defended nicely down there by Gunnar Van Dam. Brett Bamber back there also to help out. And the Seawolves pull the puck away in the slot area. Matt Allen gives off to Weston, who takes a hard hit on the half wall. Puck rolls in on net, and it's frozen by goaltender Francis Bovair, making his first start of the season. He's a grad transfer from St. Lawrence, a career record of 0-14-2 goals against of 3.6 and an .895 save percentage. And of course, Jared Whale in the pipes for the Seawolves. Season 8 games, 3-5 record, .910 save percentage, and a goals against of .297. Connor Cole's shot never got through, and it's back out into the neutral zone. William Gilson on it for the Seawolves. Cross-ice pass, broken up momentarily by Robert Morris. Carter Belitsky couldn't get a handle on it, and the Colonials retreat back into their own end. Puck sent ahead. It's deflected as it goes down the ice, so no icing. Jared Whale is out of his net. He'll play that to Gilson. Ben Anderson, the freshman, crossed the blue line. And it's tied up and sent back out of the zone again by Robert Morris. Belitsky turns and dumps it deep into the zone. Tom Gangle, the first one on it for the Colonials. These two teams have met once before, back in 2007, a 5-3 Robert Morris win. So it's been a while. Puck sent deep into the Robert Morris end. Icing is waved off as it was touched on the way through. Ben Almquist has it. He's trying to continue an 8-game scoring streak that he's got going right now. Or 8-game point streak, I guess I should say. Kosabud filters that pass through, and Almquist leaves his feet to avoid a hit there from Dominic Schmizzy. And it's back into the Seawolf zone with Kosabud. Down to 16:55 left here in our first period. Pass ahead by Gockler, deflected deep into the zone by Helgeson. He'll go for a change. Jared White trying to catch up to that one. But it's the Colonials coming ahead. Collision there at center ice with a couple of players. And the puck rolls deep into the zone. Jared Whale slaps a glove on it. And we will get a whistle. And our first whistle of the game, 16:36 left in the first period.
Well, clearly not much in the way of grade A scoring opportunities for either team here, but what's been interesting so far, you saw 2 or 3 instances where UA had pretty decent zone entry, but then couldn't make that one little chip or that one little clip. It was almost going to be a 2-on-0 if they could get that pass over the left that one time when Davis Gockler came in.
Yeah.
So a good start in a manner of speaking for UA.
Puck chipped ahead. Robert Morris chips it right back out. Gunnar Van Dam fires it back into the zone. Matt Allen trying to chase that one down in the corner. And the Colonials come up with it at least momentarily. Yeah, they'll go ahead and skate that one out of the zone. Up the left wing side. Shot goes over the net. That was Logan Gainey with the opportunity. Colonials pull it away once again. Riley St. Ange with it for the first time in his return to UAA. Former Seawolf, played here in the 1920 season before moving on to Mercyhurst. Chance here for the Seawolves. Shot, save made by Bovair. Rebound left out there. And you got a scrum of 4 now, trying to pull that free in the corner. Riley Thompson comes out with it, tries to walk out in front and stuff it, but he had no angle at all. Puck goes off the side of the net, and then Robert Morris will just ice it. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off coming up in the Colonial end. 15:29 to play in period number 1. We have no score.
First 3 shots of the game going to the gold and green guys.
So it'll be Belitsky in to take the draw. He wins it back to Gilson. Gilson gives off to Connor Cole on the left hash marks. And that puck finally comes out, rolls around behind the net. Robert Morris is the first ones on it. Seawolves, though, pull the puck away. Puck sent across the top of the zone. Back to Gilson. Cross-ice feed, too hot for Caleb Huffman, and that one rockets into the Robert Morris bench. Fortunately, they've all got helmets on, so they're safe.
Yeah, still nearly took off Michael Craig's hand there, just like, oh, it's not really paying attention, but possibly taking one up into the glove as opposed to outside of it.
Yeah. Carson Kozabud off the draw, fires that one around behind the Robert Morris net. Helgeson trying to catch up to it. Cade Townsend had it for the Colonials. His pass doesn't connect cleanly. Robert Morris will get to that one, though, and that'll wipe off any icing. Back to the point it goes. Shot comes in wide of the net. Kozabud has the rebound. He plays it up the wall to Helgeson. Max able to force that one out into the neutral zone. Almquist gets it back to Helgeson. Now Connor Merritt tried to get one through to Helgeson. That's broken up. And, big hit put on there by Gockler. He had him lined up, and that was Jackson Reinecke that absorbed that one.
Reinecke, you might remember, played the last couple seasons with the Anchorage Wolverines here in Anchorage.
Couple of opportunities there by Robert Morris. Jared Whale with that left pad. Puck comes out of the corner. Almquist has it. Has it stripped off of his stick. Pass coming through. That was Tulik. Didn't connect with anyone. Another big hit put on in the corner down there by the Colonials. Jared White was a recipient of that hit. Puck sent ahead, doesn't touch anyone. That's going to go for icing, and that'll bring a faceoff back into the Seawolf zone. 13:44 to play in our first period. So yesterday, I got home from Bethel.
Oh.
Well, that in its own right is enough for an ugh.
Getting hazard pay. Nothing against fine folks out in Bethel, but or was it nicer out in Bethel than
it actually was nicer out in Bethel than it was here. From a snow standpoint, they have none, and I tried to pull into my driveway, and the snow was up to my knees.
That wasn't happening.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, for those who aren't familiar, we had over 20 inches of snow here.
Boy, Jared White just got plastered into the wall from behind. No arm is up. And that was an ugly hit.
I like to always immediately look at the bench, UA bench. It doesn't look like Matt Shasby and crew are incensed by any means here. Going in, it didn't look like an egregious hit. It looked like Jared was losing his balance on the way down, and the guy finished the hit on him. So I don't think that's a bad no call. Obviously, anything from behind is going to get scrutinized. Weston's shot, saved by Bovair. He'll swallow that rebound up. Weston strong on a stick there to get that shot off. But we're mentioning here in the Anchorage Bowl area, more than 20 inches of snow in the last 2 or 3 days, and about as obnoxious as it could possibly be in almost every aspect. The way snow-covered streets with ruts. And
it's horrible.
And you're basically visiting a chiropractor anytime you're driving anywhere here in town.
Got to wear a mouthpiece to avoid concussions. Loose puck gathered in and sent deeper into the zone by Van Dam. Robert Morris up the half wall. Bamber keeps it alive and puts a shot on net. Van Dam steps up and a huge hit. That's going to end his night, I'm pretty sure, on Luke Johnson.
Right.
And, wow. Yeah, I think GVD may be done for the evening after that one. That was a straight shot. Shoulder. Here's a look. Oh, shoulder to the face. Yeah. So I think both players or both teams are going to lose a player on that one. I don't see Johnson coming back after that hit, but I might be wrong.
I admire the way Robert Morris didn't immediately retaliate like most happens in any kind of big, loud moment in any game. Yeah. We're not reviewing anything.
No.
We know we all saw what we saw, and that's about as gnarly as it gets. Early night for Gunner.
So that penalty will come at 6:58. Obviously, the bigger concern right now is the health
of Dominic Schmizzy.
Yes.
He is up at least, he's being helped up onto his feet now, but he wasn't. Derek Schooley still unhappy with some aspect of this.
Well, I mean, you can't really do more than give him 5 in a game.
Right.
So, I suppose you could give him
penalty shot
inclusion
here of any kind, or not that I'm aware of, at least.
So over to serve will be Matt Johnson, as Gunnar Van Dam will get 5 in a game.
There, the 5 is up there now. Well,
it might just be a call for
reference to our last visit when we were on Halloween. I made a Jason Voorhees beheading joke, and we basically had it right there.
Yes. Craig with it on the power play, gives off to Gainey. Shot saved by Whale. Rebound. Puts wide of the net. Back to the point it goes. Shot comes through, deflected and gloved by Jared Whale. The deflection there off the stick of McKay Hayes right at the top of the blue paint. So I didn't hear what the call was. I'm guessing it was head contact.
Yes,
that was about the only thing.
I believe that's what I heard.
Because it wouldn't have been interference, even though that is usually the catch-all. Puck fired around the net by Gilson, and then Matt Kanash will send that one all the way down. Colonials start right back up through the neutral zone. Sent into the zone by Gainey. Trying to chase that one down is Hayes. He runs into a body down there. That was Huffman. And now there's a scrum of 4 in that left wing corner. This works for the Seawolves. Just kill some of that time. Puck sent deeper to the zone by Robert Morris. Goes around behind the net. Trying to get to it first was Tisdale. He's not able to dive and get that one. Deeper into the zone. I think we might have a ref's arm up. Nope, I guess not. I thought I saw it.
Here we go.
Chance here for the UAA. 3-on-1. Gilson with it. Holds on. Gets it. Tries to get it to Huffman. And just maybe held on a little bit too long. Although that's one thing you really don't like to see is 2 defensemen leading a 3-on-1.
Well, there's that, and also when you are shorthanded, you're picking. Okay, what's that spot going to be? We don't want to get too many people caught up in the offensive end, and it was that play definitely kind of sputtered out pretty quick. It being a 3-on-1 opportunity, very rare when you're shorthanded.
Another chance here. Helgeson shot, save made by Bovair. Good shot by Max. Bovair got it with the right pad. Right back in the other way. Shot goes high over the shoulder by Klimke. And here's a chance now for the Seawolves the other way. Sauce pass across just out of Max's reach to get a shot on goal. Thompson has it now, or trying to tie that one up behind the Robert Morris net. It finally comes out, and the Colonials are back into the neutral zone. Reinecke with it. Hangs on. Passes, goes through. Shot. Save made by Whale. Opportunity there by Klimke, trying to get Whale to move and just ended up putting it wide. Puck now tied up on the half wall. 2.5 to go in the man advantage. 10.5 to go in our first period. We have no score. Back to the point it goes. Johnson goes cross ice. Shot comes in. That's blocked up into the netting off of Cade Townsend's stick. And let's take a second to catch my breath.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I mean, it's a very intriguing, lengthy penalty kill for UA because they were gift-wrapped 2 or 3 real opportunities they are short-handed, which you don't often see. And one other thing you haven't witnessed so far is the Colonials able to really set it up in true power play fashion here, which again bodes well for the penalty kill for UAA.
Off the draw, it's Bamber. He's going to just put that one high in the air. It goes off Connor Merritt's glove. He was trying to knock that one down and turn it into another potential scoring opportunity.
Well, it's funny. You got a penalty kill going this well, if you will. You're kind of in your head, how big a chance do I want to take? If Connor had gloved that, he might have had the opportunity. But at the same time, we're down to 2 minutes left in this 5-minute major.
Yeah.
Let's just play it smart and
get through it and move on.
Get an opportunity at even strength.
Riley St. Ange now for the Colonials. Chips it into the zone, chases it down himself. Loses an edge in the corner. Seawolves come up with the puck. It's Almquist. Back the other way. He's going to chip that one into the zone. He'll chase it himself. Almquist gets double teamed down in the corner. Waiting for that puck to come out of there. It finally does. And it goes around behind the net. Robert Morris gathers back in. Puck sent as far as the blue line where the Seawolves cut it off momentarily. Cross ice feed. Now it's Goulash. Now it's Riley St. Ange walking in. Lost control of it.
Goal line.
Lost control of it into his skate, kicked it back to his stick.
He snuck it through 5-hole. I think he beats Jared well here, and the puck just stops on the goal line right there.
Gotta love that home ice.
I mean, almost it worked in Riley's favor that he lost control and had a little kick to himself. I think that's what helped get through Jared Wells' pads. Unscathed, UAA still on this penalty kill.
1 minute, 11 seconds left on said penalty kill. Again, if you joined us late, it was Gunnar Van Dam taking 5 in a game at the 6:58 mark for head contact as he laid out Dominic Schmizzy in the neutral zone. Puck now tied up in the corner off the draw. Brett Bamber down there, Caleb Huffman down there, Connor Cole down there also, along with a team of Colonials. Finally, the puck comes out to the point. Luke Johnson gives off, down low with it. Shot never really turned into a shot, and the puck goes around and out of the zone. Luke Johnson settles it down for the Colonials in his own end. Once again, Robert Morris comes ahead. Cade Townsend gets it deep into the Seawolf zone. Goes up the wall. Cut off by Goulash. Now it's Tisdale the other way for UAA. Tisdale smartly just throws that one deep into the zone. Matt Kanash gets to it. As we're down to 18 seconds left in this 5-minute major, and we've got a whistle. And I don't know why.
Almost like, or did he just blow it dead because it was pinned down, or maybe the Zamboni door came open slightly, something along those lines?
Maybe. Yeah, that, you got me. So the faceoff deep in the Colonials' end, pulled away from Carter Belitsky, and the Colonials will start up once again. Long pass ahead. Paul Moust sends it around behind the net. Penalty is over. That's going to do it for the man advantage. UAA definitely had the better of the opportunities.
Yeah,
now it's Anderson.
You see a penalty kill that's productive as that one was,
yeah,
even though no goals were scored.
Robert Morris did end up with 5 shots on goal during that power play. UAA, though, had 2, and I think they were probably the 2 of the more dangerous ones. Now the pass goes ahead, broken up in the neutral zone. Bamber will backhand it deep into the Robert Morris end once again. Pass ahead, broken up. They were trying to get that one through to Reinecke. And the puck now loose in the neutral zone. Bamber picks it up. Tries to dump it in. That hits traffic. And the Colonials with it one more time. Just banging it out of the zone. And a chance to skate ahead. Back the other way come the Seawolves. Chipping it deep into the zone. And that'll lead us to a media timeout. 6:58 to go in period number 1. We have no score.
But we have Casey Bieber on the promotional end of things.
Yes, we do.
As grown adults steal it from kids. Thank you, Stellar Design, for T-shirt time at Seawolves Hockey.
But I don't bring Charlotte's helmet and skates. They came up and asked her if she could be on the crew tonight because they're short bodies. Yeah, I was running out of the house in a hurry to try and get here early. Got here early, just missed some things. Off the face-off. Gilson controls for UAA, carries it across the blue line. Gilson still with it, trying to work his way around Thomas Haynes. Gilson gives off to Almquist. He sends it back around the other way behind the net. Gangle, the first one on it. Puck sent through the top of the blue ice there by Helgeson. Now it's Almquist, or make that Merritt. Trying to get it back to Almquist. Now Almquist has it. Back to the point it goes. Cross ice, Gilson, shot just wide of the net, looking for the deflection from Merritt. Didn't get any stick on that one. Helgeson cuts off the clearing attempt. It's tied up down there. Almquist jumps in, but the Colonials are going to carry it out at least to the neutral zone, and it chipped up off the Seawolf bench, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Off the draw, puck sent ahead. Bovair leaves off for his defenseman, that's Townsend. And the Colonials can't come out of the zone with it. Puck chipped high in the air. Kozubud knocks it down, keeps it in the zone. Nicely played, but now the other way. Here's Katiris for the Colonials. Sends it around behind the Seawolf net. Still with it there is Cameron Hebert. Pulled away from him by Tisdale. Puck comes out in front of the net. It's cut off, though, by Bamber. And then Allen will settle things down for UAA. 5.5 to go here in our scoreless first period. Bamber pass through the neutral zone, broken up. St. Ange tries to turn it back into the Seawolf zone. He'll do just that. Carson Kozubud with it now for UAA. Just tries to circle away from Goulash and leaves off now for Gilson. Up the right wing side, Thompson gains the zone. He's tripped. There's a penalty coming up. And we'll have UAA's first trip to the power play tonight. That's going to be a trip, I believe. Comes at 15:02. Yep, trip.
Jackson Reineke going to the penalty box for RMU. UAA's power play coming to this one. Scoring it at 18% clip. 6:32 thus far.
Huffman goes cross ice with it. Down low, Ben Anderson trying to catch up to that one. Can't do it. It's chipped out of the zone. Here's an opportunity for Robert Morris. Way out of his net. And he's able to swat that one away from the hard-charging Dallas Tulik. Right back in now is Weston. Pulls up on the half wall. Tries to throw a pass into the slot area. Caleb Huffman hadn't made it there yet, and the puck ends up leaving the zone. Huffman with it on his stick again. Weston back down to Huffman. Tried to go back to Weston, and that's broken up and sent all the way down the ice. Minute 18 left on Seawolf power play number 1. 4:12 left in our first period. And we remain scoreless. Bamber gives off to Helgeson. Helgeson gets it across the blue line. Still with it. He's chased by Logan Haynes. Back to Bamber. Now it's Gilson. To Bamber, to Almquist. Pass just out of his wheelhouse. Otherwise, Almquist had that one teed up for the one-timer. Helgeson, cross-ice pass. Doesn't connect to Bamber. Bamber gets to it first, though. The shot and save made by Bovair. Good hustle there by Bamber to catch up to that one and get a quality chance on it.
UAA kind of a broken play there in the neutral zone, but then was able to get that entry pass and get a shot off and another offensive opportunity, and more importantly, another face-off to Bovair's right.
Here's Helgeson. Center to Almquist. Shot saved by Bovair. Saw that one all the way into the glove.
One of those rare instances where Ben Almquist had enough room in the slot to get off the shot. Normally, you've got someone right on you immediately.
Helgeson once again takes the shot down low. Shot deflected and saved by Bovair. Helgeson trying to dig that one out. It comes free, but it's on the stick of Robert Morris. Coming back the other way, 2-on-1. Mouse, the pass across, doesn't connect. And Almquist will turn it the other way. Almquist leaves off for Gilson. It's in his skates, and he'll just send it deeper into the zone as we're down to the final 10 seconds of the man advantage, and that puck leaving the zone, that'll do it. So UAA puts 4 shots on goal during that power play, but Francis Bovair stays strong to keep the puck out of the net. Puck now deep into the Robert Morris end. Belitsky trying to catch up to it. And Connor Cole down there trying to help out as well on George Kratiris. Now it's Cole trying to spin away. Puck comes out in front. There's a scrum of bodies. The puck, though, comes out the other side. Gockler, shot deflected, saved by Bovair off the left pad. Back to the point it goes. Gockler knocks it down. And the Seawolves had it momentarily, but now it's a chance coming the other way. Shot saved by Whale. He's just going to swallow that up and hang on for a whistle. Dominic Schmizzy, I was wrong. He's back. That was his shot there.
Hey, we'll tell him how many fingers he held up. You can go back out there, kid. Same 2 teams meet again tomorrow with a 4:07 puck drop here in the home and rink.
Face off to the left of Jared Whale. Caleb Huffman sends it high off the glass. That's going to go the distance, and the face-off will come back down to the same circle on the icing call.
Bad crowd here tonight, a little late arriving for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Everyone had to get their dog sleds out tonight.
You mentioned he wanted to be here early, man. You had to leave about an hour and a half before we normally would.
Yes. I think I left the house about 4:15, and I think I rolled in about 4:45. Cross ice pass by Bamber. Oh, shot blocked on the way through. McKay Hayes getting a stick on that one. So next weekend, the Seawolves, they're going to leave the snow for the sun. They're going down to Arizona State. And then they'll return to the snow, most likely in Wisconsin the following weekend, before coming home to take on Fairbanks. That one ends up in the back of the net. While I was talking, I think Bovair was trying to play that out, and Max Helgeson had a stick there, and he ended up putting it in the net.
The replay's going to be interesting because it almost looked like, was Max down straight on his belly here and it like hit off of him, or can't wait to see exactly what happened here, but UA doesn't care. He'll take its 1-0 lead as Max racks up goal number 7 on the season. He was able to just hit
wow.
That. Yep.
Wow, that was a beauty. So, like you were about to say, he was on his belly, and he was able to end up flipping that up over the glove of Bovair, and UAA is up 1-0.
Max is getting that stick in the passing lane as Robert Morris is looking to clear. I think the friendliest of official scores can't give an assist on that. Let's listen up. Oh, they... See?
That's generous.
Glenn Bailey over there for the score. So that'll continue Ben Almquist's win streak. Go to game number 9 in a row. Pick up at least 1 single point.
Puck now below the Robert Morris goal line. And it's sent up the half wall. William Gilson intercepts. Seawolves still offside, so they're just going to chip it in. And now they can chase as we're down to 1:15 left in period number 1. Puck sent high in the air. That's the first one we've had this season that's hit the ceiling. See that a lot at Bowling Green. Pucks hitting the ceiling. Bowling Green and Ferris State. Maybe the 2 buildings I've been in with lower ceilings than we have here.
Yeah, this doesn't seem cavernous by any stretch of the imagination.
No. Off the draw, puck finally comes out. As carrying it ahead is Reinecke. Gets it deep into the UAA zone. Gilson, though, is there to cut it off. Now it's Helgeson. One more time as we're under a minute to go. Connor Merritt on the left wing side tries to center to Helgeson. Never really got through cleanly. Gilson pinches in, keeps that puck alive for the moment. He goes down, and Robert Morris is able to make an escape out of their own zone. Chance here, carrying it in. Backhand shot save. Paul Moust with that opportunity. Jared Whale says no. Back to the point it goes. Sent back down low. Pass broken up by Almquist as we're down to 30 seconds to go, and the Seawolves able to stuff that one out into the neutral zone. Matt Allen trying to chase that one down. Does so. But Robert Morris able to regain possession as we're down to the final 16 seconds here of period number 1. Pass broken up. Matt Allen keeps it in. Jared White has it on his stick as we're down to 5 seconds to go. Shot by Kozabud is deflected on the way through and goes wide. And that will do it for the first 20. An eventful first 20 that saw UAA lose defenseman Gunnar Van Dam for 5 in a game, just 6:58 into the period. And then Max Helgeson scoring a beauty of a goal at the 18:11 mark. The assist generously given to Ben Almquist. And that's where we stand after 1-0 Seawolves on top.
You always enjoy those kind of intuitive plays like that you saw from Max there. It's again just kind of laying out and trying to forcing the opponent to make a play, which he did not do.
So that was, I don't know the best way to describe that period. It was a little bit choppy, especially at the start. And then it looked like after UAA killed that penalty off, things started to really move in their favor. The shots on goal, 15-9 unofficially through 1.
Kind of similar to what we saw against Air Force the last time we were together, where UA kind of had carried a lot of the play, and by that I mean just had the better opportunities or more puck possession and just kind of smarter little plays here and there. Again, only 1 goal to show for it, but if you're UA, you will take it and take a lead in the dressing room.
So Coach Derek Schooley still chatting with the officials as they make their way off the ice. But now that everybody is off the ice,
we are moments away from welcoming back public address announcer Casey Bieber. We'll have some intermission frivolity going on down on the ice. Here he is.
Yes. What kind of shenanigans do we have tonight? Oh, we have the Alaska Airlines puck shoot tonight in the first period, like we do always.
Growing up Alaskan makes you, well, a little different. We're an independent bunch, yet we can't get along without each other. We like unique things, and we have unique needs. That's the whole reason we created Club 49, the only travel benefits program made for Alaskans, so you can be you. Alaska Airlines Club 49.
One in 5 Americans deal with mental health conditions every year. No matter who you are, it's okay to ask for help. So don't wait. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the
We've all been there. It's senior year and you have nothing but questions. Sometimes you just can't stop asking yourself, what's next? With over 100 degree and certificate programs to help you build a bright future, student activities and clubs to find your community, financial aid opportunities, and resources to help you succeed, the University of Alaska Anchorage has you covered. What's next? UAA is what's next. Apply today.
Welcome back to the Chuck Holman Ice Rink here at the Avis Alaska Sports Complex on the campus of the University of Alaska Anchorage. 1-0 Seawolves after one. An eventful first period. The physicality started pretty early. Chance here for Aiden Weston. Jared Whale wasn't tested a lot, but he did have to make a couple of good saves where the Colonials had quality opportunities. And then that one right there, that earned Gunnar Van Dam 5 minutes and a game misconduct for head contact. Robert Morris put about 5 shots on goal with that man advantage. However, they did not score, certainly. The 0 on the scoreboard could explain that.
As we mentioned, one of the more unique penalty kill opportunities, a 5-minute major, having to kill that. And UA kind of had the jump on the Colonials throughout that 5-minute period.
One of the better chances here, Riley St. Ange, former Seawolf, gets the puck through Jared Whale, but not through the blue paint behind him. Then a tripping penalty taken there by the Colonials. Jared Whale showing off that goalies have to know how to skate too. Chance for Carson Kozabud. Chance here on the power play for Ben Almquist, just right into the glove of Francis Bovair. Brett Bamber, a good opportunity, but that's one thing we saw from Robert Morris is they did have good sticks.
Goal.
Here's the goal coming. Max Helgeson just dives, chips it off the defenseman's stick, off the goalie's shoulder and into the net.
Just kind of surprised Kate Townsend there as he thought he had that time to kind of skate through his own slot in front of Bosware. Instead, Max was there, eyes for the puck.
And Ben Almquist was given the assist, which extends his point streak to 9 games. And that first period, so that was about it. The one goal, Max Helgeson from Ben Almquist, that came at 18-11. Shots on goal, 15 for UAA, 9 for Robert Morris. For the Seawolves, they had 4 of those shots on the power play. Robert Morris had 5 during their 5-minute man advantage. UAA also had 2 shots shorthanded as well. So fortunately for the Seawolves and everyone in college hockey, they get to dress 19 players now. Unfortunately for UAA, their extra skater tonight is Matt Kanash, which not a knock against Matt, it's just he's a forward, and they could have used an extra defenseman tonight with GVD going down as quickly as he did, or going out as quickly as he did. So we're underway. Both teams 5 aside. Second period. Brett Bamber fires that one right in on net. Bovair looked a little surprised when that hit him in the chest, but he was able to glove it. And just like that, we'll have another face-off.
UA skating from the proverbial radio right to our radio left, as it were, even though we're on the YouTube platform. I just like that verbiage.
Yeah. I'm glad you know you're right from left tonight, because I've been getting it wrong all night.
For a second.
I have to sit here and
Mississippi. I got it right.
Figure it out, yeah. Off the draw, Colonials carry ahead into the zone. Shot saved by Whale, and he put that one off his stick into his glove.
Kicks it right up to himself. Pretty fancy.
And then Spirit's going to come stand right next to us and block our view. If I had something to throw at him, he would probably move. There he goes. All right. Off the draw. Puck's in high. Oh, we almost had our second one off the ceiling tonight. Almost. Now here's Almquist, and we've got a hand pass called.
Almost like it was a hand pass to himself, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe obviously missing something there. It's our vantage point doesn't allow us to see along those near boards.
Old Louie picked that one up, though. Face up to the left of Jared Whale, 1933 still to go in our second period. Really hasn't even started yet. Caleb Huffman stuffs it up the wall, trying to get it to Merritt. Broken up and kept in the zone by Robert Morris. Gilson with it now, and he'll carry ahead. 3-on-2 for the Seawolves if they hurry. Nice little pass through to get that one. But either way, it didn't connect, and we're back into the neutral zone. Tisdale plays it back to the D. And the Seawolves, that was off. They're going to say that was onside. That looked like it was offside from up here. See what happens. Caleb Huffman keeps it alive. Now it's Jared White to the backhand. Sends one through the top of the blue paint. Gilson steps in to keep that one alive. Tisdale's shot missed the net. Back to Kozabud at the right point. And now we've got a whistle and too many men is the call on UAA. Didn't see that.
William Gilson is leaning over the boards. Maybe he was the culprit of being number 6 there for a time. Oh no, it's the Robert Morris penalty box is the one that's open. But clearly,
yeah,
it's a UA penalty because draw is coming on. Here we go. Matt Allen heading to the penalty box for UA.
All right, so power play opportunity number 2 for the Colonials, 0 for 1. And Ben Almquist will step in to take the draw, posed by Logan Gainey. Off the draw, it's pulled back. Kozabud high off the glass, but it fell straight down. Bamber gets it. He'll put that one off the glass. Kept in nicely there by St. Ange. St. Ange fires that down around to Cameron Garvey. Back to the point it goes. St. Ange with it. Pass down low. Chance. Shot. Save made. And then it's cleared back out. Puck now loose in the neutral zone. A chase for it. Riley St. Ange gets there just ahead of Almquist. And the Colonials will regroup and try again. St. Ange comes in way offside as Cameron Garvey on that far side was in about an hour before the puck was.
Play back to the goal and tries to do a wrap.
Boy, Jared might have got that with the shaft of his stick or maybe even off the goal post right there. Off the draw, Caleb Huffman will send that one all the way down the ice. He'll kill some time.
Looking for a slash because the center stick happens to be lying at the faceoff dot, broken in 2.
Sometimes if you lean on them hard enough, they just break. I don't know. Puck sent into the Seawolf zone. With it, Luke Johnson has it. He goes cross ice. Fanning on the shot there was Townsend. And it's now behind the Seawolf net. Back up high. Johnson, his shot comes in. Didn't make it on goal. Trying to get that one free between his legs. He couldn't do it. I think that was Belitsky. Then Gockler fires that one out of the zone. A race for the puck. Belitsky on his horse. Just beating him to it, though, was Johnson. But Belitsky down there trying to kill a little bit more time. Robert Morris back to the neutral zone. Play broken up momentarily by Thompson. And Thompson gets the puck ahead to Helgeson. Helgeson towards the front of the net. Shot save made by Bovair. Another good shorthanded chance for the Seawolves. Here's Thompson. Throws it in front. Bovair able to get the glove on it. And he'll hold on for a whistle. So just like we saw in the first power play for Robert Morris, UAA quality scoring chances again.
Max from a pretty bad angle. It's down pretty low in that left-hand corner. Still takes that chance and gets that jump. Inside move there.
Yeah, it looked like Bovair got it with the blocker. Off the draw is the penalty time down to 8 seconds for the Colonials. Puck sent ahead. Caleb Huffman takes that one in the chest. Now it's Tisdale right back into the zone. And the penalty is over. Puck sent down low. Shot!
Where is it?
Where is the puck? It's under Bovair.
Huh.
We got UAA sticks in the air, but no signal from the officials.
William Gilson followed the play in right there. Oh, I saw what it did.
Yeah, I saw it fall down in front of him, so he
kind of floated up and in that near post and stopped between his knees.
Off the draw. Back out to the point. Gilson lets it rip, and it's blocked by Moust. Goes wide of the net. No one has control right now. Trying to go back to the point to Huffman, but it's broken up by the Colonials. Renicky leaves off, and then he takes a return pass. And trying to work their way back into the Seawolf zone are the Colonials. Shot off of Goulash's stick is blocked, and the Seawolves have a chance to carry ahead with numbers if they hurry. Jared White across the blue line. He's still coming with it. White defended there by Ladon. The puck goes all the way around up the wall, and up with it were the Colonials. Puck rolls in on Jared Whale. He will put a glove on it and stop play. 15:47 to go.
That's a gold chart. Looking at a 19-10 advantage for UAA at this point.
Off the draw, puck squirts through a couple of sticks, and it ends up coming UAA's way. Trying to work his way through that was Aiden West, and he takes a big hit for his efforts. And blows a tire at center ice. That gives Michael Craig a chance to carry for the Colonials. He gives off, shot comes in. Back around to the far point. Kept alive by Townsend. Sends it back down low. Gockler's down there with Hayes. Shot comes in. Not sure if that ever made it to Whale or not. Gockler and Hayes still doing battle. Now it's back on the stick of McKay Hayes. Hayes once again curls his way free. Trying to figure out a way to the net here. He's finally knocked off the puck by Matt Johnson, and it's sent all the way down by the Colonials, or at least it hit a Colonial on the way down. Turnover in front, weak pass, rolled off the stick of Kay Townsend. UA couldn't do anything with it. Now it's St. Ange, shot, save made. Jared Whale. Riley St. Ange found himself with nothing but him and empty ice. Jared Whale says no. Now it's Haynes behind the Colonials' net. And the pass out into the neutral zone. Rolled off the stick, Garvey. Bamber sends it ahead. And now it's Gainey. Sends it up the wall. Turns it over, though. Belitsky keeps it alive in the zone. And it's chipped up high off the glass and down into the Seawolf zone. Icing is waved off as Bamber gathers in. Long stretch pass ahead. That hit traffic. No icing is called. Getting to it is Mitch Andrus behind his own net. And Andrus, his pass out of the reach of Garvey, or of Johnson. Now Johnson has it. Cross ice with the pass. Hebert runs into Huffman, and he just sends the puck deeper into the zone. Puck sent around by the Colonials. That one's going to go out of the zone all the way down the ice. And Andrus, once again, his pass into the neutral zone. Here's Kratiris, has it knocked away off of his stick. Caleb Huffman, first one on it for the Seawolves. 13-14 to go here in period number 2. Score remains 1-0. Trevor Ladon, his pass ahead, is just turned and fired into the zone by Moust, as the Colonials get a full sail change. Seawolves doing the same. Gockler leaves off behind the net. He's going to have the ability to change now if need be. His pass sent ahead. Jared White gives off to Tisdale. Tisdale tries to turn that one on net, but it goes wide. Matt Allen with it now. Allen hangs on. Tries to go to Bamber at the far point. Didn't connect, and that's all the way back down into the Seawolf zone. Bamber trying to escape from Reineke. Get some help from his friends. Puck sent ahead, Jared White. They're going to call it offside. That was really close.
Raising K's Chicken Fingers, located in...
My first thought was, it's probably a good time there was a whistle there, because that chance that would have been reviewed anyway, because that was plenty offside.
Yeah.
Hand squeezed lemonade and fresh brewed daily Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Backhanded in the zone by the Colonials, Tanner Klimke. But it's the Seawolves trying to come back out once again, and they do so. Carrying ahead. And the shot high over the net. Rebound. Bamber just fanned on it. Kozbud cross-ice feed. Shot blocked. Riley Thompson hangs on. Tried to force that one out in front, but it comes all the way back out to the point. Bamber keeps it alive to Thompson. Thompson still with it. Centers a pass. Shot. Save. Rebound. Score! Matt Allen buries it. Nicely done all the way around by the Seawolves. And it's 2-0, 8:15 into our second period.
If you're an offensive end, kids, and you don't have the puck, but you can see the play, chances are your Y's going to the net. That's exactly what Matt Allen does here. And he corrals the rebound and sends it home for a goal. Number 4 on the season for Matt.
And Bamber and Thompson should both pick up assists on that play. Great vision there by Riley Thompson. That's offside. By Riley Thompson to find Brett Bamber wide open back there.
8:15 of the second period. Scored by number 20, Matt Allen. Credit the assist to number 77, Brett Bamber. And number 10, Riley Thompson.
Who needs PA when you've got eyes like mine? Huffman across the zone. Shot comes in off Matt Johnson's stick, and that's gloved. And then we've got some Y-Iotas going down in the corner. So again, it was Allen from Bamber and Thompson at 8:15. And we've got penalty? No. Oh, we're going to take our immediate timeout right now. All right. Oh, Robert Morris calls timeout. Okay.
So Derek Schooley wants a word with his crew.
Probably wants to tell them stop being so sloppy with the puck, because turnovers are killing us. Probably paraphrasing, but I'm sure he's saying exactly that.
Well, I just go back to Matt Allen's goal and just how much that is just the good things happen when you're around the net.
Yeah.
That's, there's so many other, there's only so many numbers of ways you can say that, but it's such an important emphasis if you're a youth player or anything, just kind of figuring out the game. The easiest thing to do when you're a forward in the offensive zone is just be around the blue paint. Never know when a puck's going to pop out to you and you can deliver a big goal.
Exactly.
Like Matt Allen just did.
Yeah, between that and after you, like if you're on a breakaway, don't do a flyby of the net after you take the shot. Stop.
Yeah, that one's probably a little easier said than done a lot of times.
I have a hard enough time stopping when I'm not on a breakaway. Ooh, Johnson shot off the side of the net. Riley Thompson sends it a little bit further along. Colonials trying to get this one out with all they can, but they're not doing a very good job of it right now. Finally, it's chipped out into the neutral zone. Huffman is off skates, and now it's back into with Logan Gainey. Centering feed, shot. Oh, boy, that was well set up for Riley St. Onge. He couldn't get enough stick on it to put it past Jared Whale, but he had an empty 4x6 right there. He just couldn't quite finish. Seawolves right back the other way. Gilson shot wide of the net. Matt Johnson centers back out in front. Shot save made by Bovair. Gilson still down low, I think. No, he made his way back up to the point. He has it now. So cross-ice feed. Boy, he had a chance there. If that would have gotten through to Belitsky for the one-timer. Back into the zone. Aiden Weston shot off sticks, and that one's up into the netting. So, boy, both teams very dangerous right down there. Riley St. Onge, glorious opportunity. That was a great feed across to him. Just couldn't get the stick on it. And then right back the other way, the Seawolves just forechecking, creating great chances in this one. Face up to the right of the Robert Morris cage, won by the Seawolves. Shot comes in off a Gockler stick. Ended up hitting Bovair. I don't think he ever saw it. But either way, it stayed out of the net, and we'll have another face-off here in the Robert Morris end as they chip it up over the glass. .23 left in our period. Back to the point it goes. Kept in there, at least for the moment, by Gockler, and then it's popped up into the Seawolf bench one more time. So we'll play the face-off game again. A couple more times, and they'll get to their timeout.
Yeah, the hands game to Aaron Peters there. Loving that puck as it came in the Seawolves bench area.
Aaron's getting old these days. He'll probably complain about that hurting tomorrow. Puck's in all the way out of the zone. Davis Gockler stops, turns it the other way. All the way down it goes. It's deflected, so no icing. Michael Craig, first one on it. Connor Cole, though, intercepts his clearing attempt. Kozabud with it. Shot comes in, saved by Bovair. The rebound was there for a moment, and the Robert Morris netminder puts a glove on it, and then Connor Cole hurts some feelings. So with all that, it's media timeout time. So I want to say thanks to all of you tuning in tonight. I appreciate you, especially the ones in Eagle River and Las Vegas.
Our good friend Bobby Hill's about to run the course. He is the Horseman. Bobby's taking his course from the student section all the way around the bleachers. Here we go, Bobby! Bobby's an Alaska Hockey Hall of Famer. Also Special Olympics athlete, taking home over 200 gold medals. He's made his way through the Zamboni entrance in his pink jersey. Ride the stallion up the stairs. Make his way to
So the ice crew, as always, doing a bang-up job. I'll say that even when Charlotte's not out there.
The Horseman Bobby Hill tonight dropping the ceremonial first puck.
That was nice to see.
Special Olympic world champion, gold medalist.
Helgeson turns, shot toward the net, goes wide. Now it's Almquist. Back to the point, sent right back in by Huffman. Round the net it goes. Connor Merritt gathers that one in. He's tied up, and the puck comes free all the way around to the other side. Huffman keeps that one alive. Bamber will gather that in on the half wall. Down to Almquist, trying to escape. Couldn't do so, but Merritt is there to back him up. Almquist gets it back. Leaves off for Bamber. Bamber tried to center. Almquist, though, was knocked on his behind, and now Almquist will just send it deep into the zone, and he'll get a change. Helgeson picks it up for the Seawolves. Helgeson loses an edge, and Robert Morris comes out with a 4-on-2 opportunity. Shot towards the net, never made it through, and UAA is right back out the other way. A 3-on-2 led by Jared White. Gives off now for Gilson, centering feed. Oh, just goes off the heel of Max's stick and over the net. Robert Morris now right back the other way. Here's McKay Hayes. His shot deflected out, and it's all the way down the ice. And Bovair comes out of his net to hold that one up. Play it now for his defenseman. Turns into a turnover. Jared White behind the net to Tisdale. Tisdale, a little bit of trouble with his skate right there. And pulling it away is Hayes. Can't clear the zone. Jared White keeps it in. Tisdale throws it back towards White. He couldn't handle that one. Now it's back to the point. Thrown in towards the net. Goes wide. Klimke gathers in for Robert Morris. He's watched there by Matt Johnson as the puck comes out into the neutral zone. Gilson can't find it in his skates. He's going to have an interference call. Yep.
Pretty textbook stuff there. As Gilson kind of caught in no man's land. can the Seawolves continue to have net positives, if you will, on the penalty kill? Here's the third opportunity.
Shots on goal so far in this period, 9-2 in favor of UAA. Back to the point, off the draw. Cross ice, St. Ange, shot saved by Whale, rebound, and he found it.
On the second period, number 8, Willie Gilson, number 8, 2 minutes for interference. Put your Seawolves on the Alaska Anchorage penalty kill.
Off the draw, comes back to Michael Craig at the point. He keeps it alive. Back up high it goes. Goulash's shot. Scratch at Logan Gainey's shot. Didn't get through, and it's sent out of the zone by the Seawolves. Minute 40 to go on the Colonial man advantage. 7.5 left here in period 2. 2-0 UAA on top. Michael Craig leaves off. And Hayes can't get it into the zone cleanly. Robert Morris was in offside. However, UAA able to clear the zone. Connor Merritt picking it up, getting it across the Robert Morris blue line momentarily. Now it's Garvey. Has it knocked away from him by Almquist. Almquist still with it. Tries to throw one out front. Had Merritt there, just didn't have the angle. And Robert Morris hits the line 4-on-2, fumbling the puck as he came in. Not able to get that one through cleanly, and what a save there by Jared Whale. The pass came across to Logan Gainey, who was all by himself. Didn't take any time getting it off his stick, but Jared Whale, a good solid push across, and he gets that one right in the crest.
We'll be seeing that one in near the end of the second intermission, leading in the third period as we do a little highlight package when we come back from break, as that was probably Jared Whale's best looking move of the night thus far.
Kept in the zone, off the draw. Back to the point, Mitch Andrus, cross ice to Townsend. Skates it deep into the zone, and he's knocked off the puck, and then Matt Kanash backhands that one all the way down the ice. Now it's Luke Johnson to Tulik, and Tanner Klipke leaves off. Trying to get it back to Johnson. The pass was broken up. Helgeson couldn't quite get it out of the zone, or Kanash, I should say. But the Seawolves now back into the Robert Morris end. Puck thrown on net, and Bovair will hold that one with 15 seconds left in the Robert Morris power play. 6:08 to go in period number 2. I think from this point on, Robert Morris might want to just talk about declining any penalties because it's really creating scoring chances for UAA. That's not really what you want to see out of your power play.
So for UA, don't rest on your laurels when it comes to that. It's been a good problem to have thus far this evening. You can't count on it to continue to happen if you're the Seals.
Robert Morris coming out of the zone as the penalty expires. They would have been offside, so Gilson out of the sin bin. He felt 2 minutes of shame. And we're back to 5-side. Puck deep into the zone. Kratiris, he's harassed down there by Allen. Kratiris pulls the puck free, and he will skate it ahead. Still with it. Kratiris up the left wing side. Shot gloved by Jared Whale. Good play there by Kratiris. He didn't mess around. He just worked his way all the way up the ice and threw it on net. If you're Robert Morris, that's what you're going to need to do. Make Jared Whale make saves.
For the most part, I mean, Jared Wells kind of had it relatively easy. He's had to make that one big save a couple minutes ago, and Riley St. Ange beat him, but then the puck just stayed in the blue paint. But hasn't been truly tested a whole heck of a lot.
Riley St. Ange, the former Seawolf, has by far had the best Robert Morris chances tonight. He's had 3 quality scoring chances for the Colonials tonight. Puck rolls all the way down into the Seawolf end. Icing is waved off. Carson Kozabud gets to it, throws it around the wall, looking for Matt Johnson. Johnson couldn't handle it cleanly. Then he backhands it back up the wall. That's broken up by Reinecke. And finally, a UAA Seawolf stick comes up with it. Riley Thompson will just chip it into the zone. cut off by Townsend. UAA, though, once again right on it. Shot save made by Bovair, and then a penalty coming up on Robert Morris as Riley Thompson, I believe that was a cross-check into the net to knock the net off its moorings. Those moorings.
What is Kevin Goulash trying to plead his case for? Exactly. Let's see. He makes a sweep. Stays out of the way.
Oh, that was a nice flop, too, by Riley.
Yeah.
He did sell that one very, very well.
Hey, having your back driven into the crossbar is not going to feel that good.
No.
Whether you're flopping or not.
No, that always stings a little. So power play opportunity number 2 for the Seawolves tonight. Had 4 shots on their first one. Almquist to Bamber. Back to Gilson at the right point. Shot comes down low. Oh, nice play there, but not able to get it quite off the stick in time was Merritt. And that gave the goaltender a chance to get over and shut down that opening in the net. Now we've got a penalty coming up on the Seawolves. That'll be a slash.
William Gilson's going back to the penalty box.
So the power play ends quickly. And that penalty will come at 15:42. So we're going to skate 4-on-4 for a little bit.
Well, we've had one of these opportunities yet. Let's see how UA looks here. They've looked great. And they're down 5-4. Skaters, that is.
UAA penalty at 15:32 of the second period, number 8.
Robert Morris chips it into the zone. St. Ange has it on his stick. Gives off from Michael Craig. Back down into the corner. Craig has it back on his stick. Goes down low with it. St. Ange, first one on it. He's watched by Huffman. Those two come together in the corner. Puck still loose down there. Huffman had it momentarily. Still has it on his stick. Gets it ahead to Helgeson. Puck bounces back up to the point. A chance here for the Seawolves if they could gather it in. Here comes Helgeson. He's got Almquist with him as they hit the blue line 3-on-3. Almquist can't quite keep that one in. And Almquist will curl back as the Seawolves make changes. Still on his stick, and he'll send it deep into the zone and go for a change of his own. Bovair plays it around behind the net. And Michael Craig will gather it in for the Colonials. Now here's Hebert. Sends the pass into space. Trying to catch up to that one is Moust. He's watched there by Gockler. They come together, and the puck is back to the point. Knocked free, and here's a chance for the Seawolves to skate. Aiden Weston with it. Hits the brakes, leaves off, shot off traffic. Weston once again hits traffic, or traffic in the form of the goaltender. Now here's Kozabud. Back out high. It's Gockler to Kozabud. Weston and the left half wall. Got a breakaway chance here if they can complete that pass, and they do. Walking in, rebound or shot scored. Power play goal. Gavin Goulash right out of the penalty box. The pass hit him right on the tape, and he went backhand to beat Jared Whale, and that's a power play goal.
It's funny, David, I was just about to mention this power play is about to, or excuse me, the 4-on-4 is about to end, and Robert Morris will have that power play. You want to be smarter for UAA, even though we hadn't pinned in the offensive zone that long, and the perfect convergence happened. That great outlet pass finds Goulash, who deposits it for his first goal of the season and second in 29 college games.
So, 2-1.
Gavin Goulash scoring the goal, number 23.
Bamber trying to gather that one in. He's able to get that one across to Huffman. Deflected deep into the zone by Allen. Jared White on his horse trying to get there with Michael Craig. Those two come together. Puck still tied up in that corner as we're down to 2:15 to play in the period. Turnover shot save by Bovair. Matt Allen found that one on his stick and let it rip.
Your Robert Morris goal line there. Goulash, like I mentioned, his first of the season, and an single assist for defenseman Luke Johnson.
So I guess that's the best way to do it. If you're having trouble scoring goals on the power play, just get a breakaway with the guy coming right out of the box. Schmizzy sends it back to Andrus. And the Colonials back across the blue line. Andrus, his shot. That one made it all the way into the stands.
One thing's interesting, when I'm pouring over the Robert Morris roster, they include their agents. I'm not looking over this a number of times. I'm not seeing anyone under the age of 21 on this roster, which, you think college, you might think 18, 19, 20 might be a common age for some of the players, but then RMU with the largest freshman class in the NCAA with 16 freshmen, older freshmen, obviously.
Kratiris blows a tire, and Bamber gathers in the loose puck. Went ahead to Weston. And Matt Johnson trying to get that one through. Can't get it through Gangle, and it finally does come out of the zone. Aiden Weston trying to get there, and does. Centering feed. Not much of an angle to shoot at by the time he gathered it in was Matt Johnson. Thompson circles the net, tries to stuff it. And Riley Thompson is just getting abused again after that one. So probably going to see some penalties out of this. But to further your point, that's the schools like Robert Morris, a lot of the Atlantic hockey schools, the smaller schools, they have to take those kids that are aging out of juniors. And UAA, in a lot of ways, is in the same boat.
Well, historically, UAA's always looked at Western Canada, and that's kind of been their bailiwick, and it changed a little bit under Matt Curley, and also here with Matt Shasby, as we documented before. Shasby building that first-year team last year with a lot of older kids and grad students and kids looking for that. Maybe played as a sophomore and junior in other schools, but didn't play a lot. We're able to come here and get more minutes and more important roles.
Yeah. Off the draw, Kozabud backhands it deeper into the zone as we dial down towards a minute to go here in our second period. Shot thrown in by Robert Morris. Kozabud goes hard into the back wall with one of the Colonial players. And into the zone, here's Matt Allen. Centering feed, doesn't connect. Allen, another shot. Bovair, nice save. Rebound is still there. And the Colonials able to send that one out of the zone.
The puck, the ultimate ping-ponging there.
It really was.
In front of Bovair.
35 left here in our second period. Kozabud. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass right there. As looking back to catch it, I believe that was Matt Allen. Now here's Jared White. White still with it. Has it knocked off his stick. And here come the Colonials. Renicky. Shot goes across the top of the blue paint. And that'll come out of the zone for the Seawolves. Jared White, maybe one more chance. Shot saved by Bovair right in the glove with 2.5 to go in the period. And we've got hurt feelings again.
You liked watching Jared White come down the right wing there as he kind of took that little glance up at the score clock right before he let that go with about 3 seconds left. He knew he was limited in terms of time to make something happen, get a shot off.
And then it's William Gilson.
I think we're getting some penalties here, but more importantly, will UA get a draw?
So William Gilson in the middle of that mix. Not the first time he's been there tonight either. Him and Riley Thompson have definitely drawn a crowd more than once. So let's see if anything comes out of that.
Let's see where his draw's headed.
I think they're going to bring this outside.
But I'm curious if they're coincidentals or not, because UAA, I believe, was maybe Max Helgeson or someone else was sent to the locker room with only 2 seconds left in the period.
I missed that. I'm glad you saw it.
I believe it was 20-somebody.
I think Matt Allen and Matt Johnson, or Matt Johnson, I should say, were out there right then.
Well, linesman Louis Imbriani is down in Jared Well, in front of Jared Well, so I believe that's what I think this is a penalty on UAA.
Yeah, that line, Jared White, Adam Tisdale, Matt Allen, so you got 29 and 20.
So it's very seldom you see one of those kind of late, those big scrums involving a bunch of players where they do pick only one out of the pile.
Yeah.
And penalize them, but that appears to be the case here. We're still waiting on official word.
So penalty or penalties happened in 1957.
Yep. All right, so William Gilson.
Whoa, hat trick. That's a natural hat trick. 3 in a row, right?
Shaz is displeased at whatever he's being told.
Trevor Stewart. Oh, that's Aaron McFeeters getting involved. Quick explanation for Derek Schooley, who
this lull is the equivalent of the Panthers at Bears on Thursday Night Football. So someone needs. Now we're at Matt Shasby's asking for a video review of maybe that scrum.
Maybe looking for head contact.
He kept making this look like he.
Oh, face mask, perhaps.
UAA is challenging a face mask on the ice.
Aha.
Last play is under review.
So while they do that, I will sit down.
You can do that the whole time if you'd like.
I know.
50-50 raffle tickets to the Gibson Bay Lions. The pot is $460 currently in the pot. Let's get that up there.
So once again, we'll say thanks to all of our viewers tuning in. I know we've got Steve Hansen, longtime Seawolf supporter and fan, watching from Mexico. I hope it's snowing on you, Steve. My wife in Las Vegas. I know it's not snowing on her. Got the Rileys in Eagle River. I know they're tuned in. Seen anything good?
Oh, the same picture. I was looking at that number.
Oh.
Just out of curiosity.
That's a good one.
It's always nice to know there's actual people
Yeah.
listening and watching. And I do actually, in the normal walk of life, hear from people here locally. So I'll ask them occasional questions about what's happening with the team or the next game or that sort of thing. So I think we're drawing some interest, which is certainly appreciated.
Absolutely. The more interest, the better, because the more interest we get, the more that's going to help the Seawolves getting a new arena. And hopefully getting on radio.
The old terrestrial radio. So that whole ball game's just changed dramatically just in the last 2 or 3 years, too, of what terrestrial radio is all about.
Well, my want to get on radio is a little bit selfish, because I would love to do the road games as well. I did that back in the 15-16 and 16-17 seasons. Loved it. Got to see some really cool places like Penn State. Great arena there. Speaking of which.
How many times did you get a middle seat on those flights?
None, I don't believe.
Back in my old Aces journalism days, when they print journalists actually went on trips with
What
the
is
team.
that?
I know. I got stuck with it once or twice with the middle seat.
I was talking to Joey Lamoureux before the game tonight, because typically we don't mess with or bother the goalies in pregame. And I was talking to him because he decided, or he said he'd come do an interview with me. So right before we started, we were chatting a little bit, and I was telling him, goalies are usually taboo on game day because they're they have their routines and whatnot. And, you know, typically with goalies, I would schedule, like, basically make an appointment to go talk to the goalies before they ever went to the rink or anything like that.
So we're still going to have to draw down here at the Seals defensive end, which suggests that the Colonials are going to enjoy their 4th power play opportunity of the season of the evening as we head towards the 2nd intermission.
Matt still wanting the face mask because he was saying something about his face mask got ripped off. Aaron McFeeters having some choice words.
There's no face mask on Robert Morris, but there was a penalty on UAA. Number 8, Will Gilson, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
So Gilson, the unsportsmanlike period is over
And that's the end of the 2nd period.
as the puck drops. And Robert Morris will start the 3rd period with 1:58 of man advantage time.
Well, if you're UAA, you could argue that your best moments in the game or best flow of the game has almost happened on the penalty kill. Will that continue as we welcome the 3rd period here after a few minutes?
And it seems like we've already been at the intermission for about 10, so everyone should be well rested. We can go ahead and just get this started.
Now the ZAM has to do its thing.
Oh, well, you know. Who needs fresh ice? Come on. It might turn into something the equivalent of a U10 game, but
I just heard Casey Bieber we're going to throw to everyone there mentioning a new game, I believe, where it's going to be presented here.
Ooh. I'm intrigued.
Via the YouTube stream here shortly.
Oh, I see one person down there I recognize giving high fives to the wrong team, if you will.
I think everyone gets them when you're here at the home. And
yeah, I think so. I mean, why not?
Kids asking for pucks and sticks and stuff. It's like, dude, I'm in a game. Okay.
All right. Well, we will toss it to Casey Bieber. We'll let him do his thing as Spirit is out on the ice ready to go. So we'll stop talking for a little bit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new game, and it's called Slip and Score. We have 2 people bungeed together. Give it up for Camille. That side of the rink, you're cheering for Camille. This is Jocelyn, so this half of the crowd, you're cheering for Jocelyn. Now what they have to do is put 3 beach balls in their respective baskets. If they do that, then the winner gets a pair of AirPod Pros from GCI. There's one little caveat. They're tied together. So, there's no throwing of the beach balls. You must place them into the basket. You can't shoot them like a basketball. Got it? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's slip and score! Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. They're gonna be battling. See there, Camille or Jocelyn. Camille right now is in the lead. There you go. Now Jocelyn's gonna try to take the ball. Bring it back to your side. Put it in the bucket. All right. Jocelyn's on the board first. She better hold tight because here comes Camille with one. Come on, Jocelyn, you can do it. 2 in the bucket. Oh, look at that. Camille's learning now. Oh, now on top. Take her straight. Jocelyn with the win. Slip
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, get a free carrying case, chain, and hat with the purchase of select steel chainsaws. Real Steel. Find yours.
Let's definitely do that after work on Friday. Oh, a lynx. I gotta go.
Oh, wow.
Is that the new iPhone?
The one with titanium?
It's so light.
iPhone 15 Pro, forged in titanium. It's epic. Get one on us with trade-in on Alaska's most advanced network.
Can I hold it? I'm okay. In case anyone's wondering.
Feeling uneasy about your financial future? You need a partner that helps lighten the load. Welcome to Global Credit Union. It means early payday, your paycheck up to 3 days early with direct deposit, accounts with no NSF fees, and a mobile app with tools to help you manage your family budget. At Global, we take member care seriously, with branches near you and a 24/7 U.S.-based call center staffed by real people. Join us at Global Credit Union.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. They sing
Welcome back to the Avis Alaska Sports Complex, home of the Chuck Homan Ice Rink here on the campus of the University of Alaska Anchorage. 2 periods in the books. 2-1 is our score. Look at some of the highlights from that second period. Jared Whale, solid all night long. Hasn't had to be spectacular, but he's had to be spectacular a couple times. He's had some tough saves. Riley St. Ange has been very good for Robert Morris, the former Seawolf. And you see the other end of the ice, Francis Bovair has made a few big saves to keep this game close. And here is Riley St. Ange on the breakaway. Jared Whale getting that one with the blocker. Brett Bamber, a couple of opportunities here. And this one, Riley Thompson, great vision to find Bamber, who gets the shot on net, and Matt Allen does what? Goes to the net. Puck finds him, and he ends up finding the back of said net, and that put UAA up 2-0 at that point. Then a great chance again for St. Ange. The puck just hopped his stick there. Otherwise, this would be a very different hockey game.
St. Ange, if it was a right-handed shot, probably would have corralled that or at least knocked it down.
Would have definitely made it easier on that side of the ice. Another save on St. Ange by Jared Whale. Riley St. Ange through 2 periods, 4 shots on net to lead the Colonials. Nice dangle and shot there by Riley Thompson. That led to a penalty against Robert Morris. Of course, that power play only lasted about 26 seconds. And the goal there for Robert Morris, scored by Gavin Goulash. That made it 2-1, and that's our score as we get ready to start period number 3. Both teams back on the ice. Robert Morris starting the period with 1:58 of man advantage time. In addition to the 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct for William Gilson, he was also assessed a 10-minute major for unsportsmanlike conduct. So we're not going to see Gilson again for a while. So he's had a rough night as far as the score sheet goes. 4 penalties for 16 minutes. That's not one you tell your parents about.
I wonder if that 10 is for maybe saying some magic words, maybe?
Probably. I was talking to Joe Stallone prior to the game, who's a referee, and we were talking about things just like that and how they draw penalties. I may or may not have done it once or twice.
There you go.
But that's neither here nor there. Right now we're in the 3rd period. Robert Morris is on the power play. Puck sent in deep. McKay Hayes leaves it off in the corner looking for Logan Gainey. Michael Craig, cross-ice feed. And it's sent deeper into the zone by St. Ange. Puck squirts free into the near side corner. Back to the point, it's Craig. Shot comes in. Jared Whale with the save. Another shot comes in. He's just able to get the right pad on that one to send it wide. And now it's Bamber. He will send that one the length of the ice. And the Seawolves can get 4 fresh penalty killers out there. Michael Craig gathers it in for the Colonials as the power play is under a minute to go. 18:57 left here in our 3rd period. 2-1 UAA on top. Tanner Klimke carries into the zone, hangs on, shot high off of Jared Whale. Looks like it got him in the face. And it did. We're going to get a whistle and a chance for Jared Whale to check his mask.
Yeah, it looks like one of the clips came unfastened on the back of the helmet. Kind of the ref to notice that and whistle play dead.
Goalie parents always hate to see it when their goalie gets hit in the head. Goalies, though, they tend to thrive on that.
crazy no matter where they get hit with the puck.
Yes, that's true. They choose to stand in front of it. Off the draw, puck taken away by Bamber, and he'll rip that one down the ice once again. Beauvais suckers that out of his blue paint. And ahead with it now is Klimke up the left wing board. Klimke centers a pass. Looked like it went off a skate in front. Jared Whale got a little bit of the glove on that to keep it away. Back down low to Tulik. Hangs on. Klimke, chance shot wide of the net. Looking for that high glove side corner. He had some room, but he was well wide. Penalty is over. Luke Johnson has it for Robert Morris. That'll make the Colonials 1 for 5 tonight with the man advantage. Teams ping-ponging it back and forth at the blue line, and then coming in offside is Robert Morris. Good thing, too, because George Gutierrez had a lane to the net. So we'll get a face-off just outside of the Seawolf blue line, right down in front of us. Off the draw, Gilson. Nope. Yeah, that is Gilson. Gets it ahead to Allen. So I'm guessing our stat sheet is wrong because Gilson should be in the box for another 10 minutes. So we're just going to say that the unsportsmanlike didn't happen, and it was only 2. Puck hammered into the zone by the Colonials. Kozabud pass right up the middle of the ice. Jared White didn't handle it cleanly, and Cameron Hebert picks it back up for Robert Morris. Now it's Townsend behind his own net. We're down to 17 minutes left here in period number 3. 2-1 UAA on top. And Craig sends it deep into the zone for Robert Morris. Caleb Huffman, first one on it for the Seawolves. Bamber goes up the wall. His pass to Connor Cole is cut off. Bamber, this time he's going to go high over everybody else. And Craig will track it down for Robert Morris. His pass over to Goulash. Goulash sends it in right on net. Jared Whale gloves it and plays it. Huffman using the back of the net to avoid the defender. And now it's Belitsky. Belitsky carries into the corner. Tries to send it back to the point where Davis Gockler had just come onto the ice. Unfortunately, it hit a Colonial stick and goes all the way down to Jared Whale at the other end. Carson Kozabud once again to Gockler, and then rocketed in by Aiden Weston. Riley Thompson, first one to it. Shot goes in off the side of the net. Puck still loose in front of the net, and it comes back now to Gockler. He goes cross ice to Kozabud. Kozabud lets it fly wide of the net. Gockler keeps it alive. Sending it deeper into the zone. Matt Johnson centering feed. Kozabud shot, save by Beauvais. Rebound came free. Riley Thompson behind the net. Thompson has been a thorn in the side of Robert Morris's defense tonight. His shot goes wide of the net and comes out. And Davis Gockler will chase it down in the Seawolf zone as both teams get full line changes. William Gilson to Huffman. Gilson once again sent ahead, looking for Almquist. He got knocked down in the neutral zone by Garvey, and the Colonials are right back out with the puck. Caleb Huffman stands up Logan Gainey at the blue line. And we've got just a mass of bodies down there. St. Ange, Almquist, Gilson finally kicks it out. And that pass to Helgeson, and they're going to give Robert Morris the icing there, so that'll bring the face-off back into the Seawolf end.
Antoinette Guzman Savanigan, please come to the Wolf Bites. We have something for you. That's Annette
17 shots advantage for UA. Why is it always got to be so tough for us? You know?
Yeah.
2 more goals would just feel a lot better. They probably deserve at least one the way they played earlier in this game.
Shots on goal in that second period were 18-6 in favor of the Seawolves. And most of Robert Morris's shots tonight have come with that man advantage. Now it's Gilson, works his way into the circle, turns, throws one to his teammate, trying to center, not able to get it through to Almquist though, was Merritt. Almquist taken down on the half wall. Max comes up with the puck, Helgeson. Connor Merritt had it on his stick, puck still loose down there. Finally, Beauvais is able to gather it and get a whistle. A lot of good whacks at the puck there for Connor Merritt. See here, the puck just found Merritt through a pair of skates and a stick, and
Michael Craig in the net, making sure that I didn't get over the red line.
Yeah, through 2 periods, I have 8 of Robert Morris's 15 shots on goal coming on the power play. So 14:06 left here in the third. Faceoff will be to the left of Francis Beauvais, making his first start of the season for the Colonials. Grad transfer from St. Lawrence. Off the draw, puck jammed into the corner, and the Colonials out with it. Puck sent ahead, icing is waved off, and Jared Whale plays that just in front of Riley St. Onge, who goes tumbling into the boards behind him. Now it's Tisdale to Jared White up the left wing. White tried to leave off for Tisdale. Looked like he got his stick stuck on the ice a little bit right there. And offside are the Colonials, as blowing a tire and sliding into the zone was George Kratiris. So that'll give UAA a chance to set up their breakout. Pass off a stick, and into the zone is Renicky. Hebert, his shot well wide. Jared White trying to get to that first, and he's able to slap it up into his own bench. So we'll have a face-off coming up here in the Seawolf zone. Another look there for our YouTube fans. Riley St. Onge going head over heels after taking Jared Whale's stick to the skates.
An exclusive weekly fair sale, great for us and more, with your Alaska Airlines Club 49 membership.
Puck around the wall. Aiden Weston trying to get that one out. His chance ricochets into the slot. Davis Gockler sends it all the way down. No icing. And the puck rimmed around the boards. Kept in by Thompson. Thompson has a couple of Colonial players on it, but he gets it back to Gockler. Shot comes in off Caleb Huffman's stick. Gockler will keep that alive, at least for the moment. He sends it back in, but the Seawolves are offside. Colonials coming out of the zone. Puck hits Mouse Sick on the way across the blue line, so no icing. But it's the Seawolves once again. Long breakout pass. Looking for Aiden Weston there coming down the middle. That's broken up. Carter Belitsky has it taken off of his stick. And the Colonials once again back out into the neutral zone. Belitsky trying to dig that puck free. Almost had it, but the Colonials kept coming. Now nobody has it. And Robert Morris will just slap it into the Seawolf end. Townsend slaps it in. And Dallas Tulik gets a good piece of Carson Kozabud beneath the goal line. Brett Bamber has it on his stick now. Puck flipped in. Colonials regain control. And the puck sent into the far corner. Bamber, first one on it. He's watched down there by Tulik. Puck finally comes out on a Robert Morris stick. Back to the point it goes. Townsend, his shot right into the behind of Matt Kanash. I guess if you're going to block a shot, that's probably the best place to do it. And then the puck is sent up into the netting for a face-off. Coming up in the Seawolf zone, 11:33 left here in our third period. And the score remains 2-1.
You're wanting something to happen. You're going to start gripping these sticks a little tighter here as this winds down, because, man, a 2-goal lead would be huge right now for the Seawolves.
Jared Whale out of his net to hold things up. Almquist steps into one of the Colonials down beneath the goal line. Caleb Huffman pulls the puck free, and he slams it off the boards. Helgeson can't gather it in. We've got
pass perhaps.
They bring it all the way down. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that's not good. Usually there's only one whistle a game where we say we don't know.
Yeah.
Tonight there's been two now. Off the draw, Helgeson had it on the half wall, gets down to Almquist, trying to pull that one out of his skates. Almquist trying to spin his way free, but he's watched down there by Logan Gainey, and Gainey chips it up into the penalty box area.
Almost gets Jim Paul in the UAA penalty box.
Connor Merritt has it off the face-off, has it slapped off of his stick. And here comes Robert Morris. Trevor Ladon leading the rush. Sends that one down off the back wall, then off the side of the net. Almquist down to help out. He tries to get it ahead to Helgeson, and Helgeson's able to get it back into the Robert Morris end. Colonials trying to break out, almost a turnover in front. Fortunately there for Ladon, he was able to get there before the Seawolves were. So another face-off coming up as the puck is sent into the Seawolf bench, nearly hitting the athletic trainer.
Second time she's had to go.
It's been a scary night on the benches. Puck takes a bad bounce off the back stanchion. Jared Whale went behind the net to try and slow that down. It bounced off a stanchion right out in front. Shot comes right back the other way. Kozabud with the chance. And now Robert Morris is going to skate it back towards the Seawolf end. Getting it knocked off his stick there was Goulash. And it's Tisdale trying to carry that one ahead. He gets the pass through to Matt Allen. And then Jared White has it taken away from him. Bamber can't keep it in at the blue line. Kozabud has it on his stick. To Jared White. White circles and then backhands it deep into the Robert Morris end. McKay Hayes gathers speed as he comes up the right wing side. Hayes cuts towards the middle. Shot blocked. Looked like it more rolled off his stick than actually was a shot on goal. Beneath the Seawolf goal line it comes. Shot comes in. That one's blocked by Huffman. And Huffman just going to go ahead and keep that one in his pants. Proverbially speaking. Let's take a TV timeout with that. That's safer.
One in 5 Americans deal with mental health conditions every year. No matter who you are, it's okay to ask for help. So don't wait. Premier Blue Cross, always in your corner.
Feeling uneasy about your financial future? You need a partner that helps lighten the load. Welcome to Global Credit Union. It means early payday, your paycheck up to 3 days early with direct deposit, accounts with no NSF fees, and a mobile app with tools to help you manage your family budget. At Global, we take member care seriously, with branches near you and a 24/7 U.S.-based call center staffed by real people. Join us at Global Credit Union.
There's a good look at our ice crew as they did a bang-up job tonight here at the Chuck Homan Ice Rink. Off the face-off, the puck is sent in through the neutral zone. And the Colonials will come back ahead with it. Dallas Tulik, pass across, shot, save, rebound, scored. Jared Whale made the initial save, but left a juicy rebound out there. And cleaning up the mess was Tanner Klimke.
Klimke's third goal of the season, a third of his career, him being a freshman and all.
So 10:55 into period 3. And we have a tie game. And here come the Colonials. Once again, shot blocked by Gilson. Now it's Connor Cole. Pulls it out of his skates. Belitsky sends it deeper into the zone. Belitsky down there trying to pull that puck free, but it's the Colonials able to get it out through the neutral zone. Riley St. Onge gets on it, and his shot right into the crest of Jared Whale.
As I mentioned, Klimke's third goal of the season, assisted by McKay Hayes and Michael Craig.
Off the draw, puck hasn't left the circle quite yet, and Almquist backhander up to Helgeson. Tried to get that one through to Merritt. Not able to do so. Now it's on Caleb Huffman's stick. Head to Almquist. Shot comes in by Merritt. Glove down by Bovair, and we'll get a whistle coming up here in the Robert Morris end.
Well, I mentioned that a few minutes ago about the squeezing the sticks a little tighter. Now you're doing it even more so if you're UAA. The composite grinding in your hands.
Huffman shot, rebound, and then Max Helgeson's attempt was gloved. It was going wide of the net, but Bovair took no chances. So 8:08 left here, period number 3. 2-2 is our score. Off the draw, it's Merritt. Behind the net, tries to throw one out in front, but getting tied up on his way to the front of the net was Almquist, and the puck comes out into the neutral zone. Sent back into the Robert Morris end. Almquist picks the pocket of Hebert. Puck thrown in towards the net. Helgeson comes away with it. Back to the point, it's Bamber. Goes back down low looking for Helgeson. He lets it go through. Picking it up is Ledon. Backhands that one all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off. And Caleb Huffman has it behind his own net. Working it into the zone. And chasing it down is Tisdale. Back to the point, Gockler. Down to Jared White on the half wall. White gets tied up down there, able to get a pass out to Allen, who lost it in his skates, and Robert Morris able to clear out into the neutral zone. Seawolves send it right back down, and it's Townsend for Robert Morris. He doesn't get it out of the zone. Matt Allen for the Seawolves takes a hit from Tulik, but Allen still working, gets back to Gockler. His shot well wide, got deflected as it got to the side of the net, but it goes behind the goal, and the Colonials right back ahead. Here's Tulik working his way to the outside, tries to center. Pass broken up nicely. Behind the net, Gockler. Tulik pulls the puck away. Down there with Hayes. McKay Hayes turns it deeper to Tulik. Kozabud not able to quite get that one up to Tisdale. Puck finally comes up the half wall. Matt Allen can't get it out as it's kept alive by Luke Johnson. Puck loose right in front of that blue paint. Johnson with it again for the Colonials. Shot comes in. It's sticked away by Carson Kozabud. Thomas Hayes, Jared White trying to dig that puck free on that half wall. And it's the Seawolves able to get it out through the neutral zone. Robert Morris trying to catch UAA in a change. It's Garvey. He leaves off. Nice little drag there. Shot save made by Jared Whale on the shot by Logan Gainey.
Faceoff's going to come to Jared Whale's right here momentarily.
5:38 left here in period number 3. 2-2 is the score. Robert Morris out shooting the Seawolves 6-4 here in this third period. Pass ahead to Helgeson. Max skates it cross ice, still with it, comes in, tries to center to Merritt. His shot blocked, goes straight up in the air and lands behind the net. Got a Robert Morris player that's injured in front. He's finally going to get back to his feet. Now it's Bamber. Cross ice feed to Huffman. Huffman throws it towards the net. Seawolf player got dumped right in front. The puck goes wide, and the Colonials send it out. Jared Whale way out of his net. That one's a turnover. St. Ange with it.
Having a higher time finding
Tries
the
to
net
circle
again.
the net. Rebound, or shot save, rebound. Oh, Jared Whale able to get over and make that save as well. And then it's put up off the netting by Caleb Huffman. Boy, Jared Whale was almost his own worst enemy right there as he came out to play that puck and turned it over.
Well, we'll see this replay. He had a hard time finding the cage when he was skating back to the net, and that kind of cost him, but he rebounded real quick and made those 2 quick saves on his blocker side.
Yeah, got that right pad down and on that post. Off the draw, it's sent up and out of the zone by Belitsky. Icing is waved off. Gives UAA a chance to make full sail changes. Moust sends it cross corner for the Colonials. Tisdale back trying to pull that puck out. Comes out on a Robert Morris stick. Back to the point. Oh, deflected in front, and the Colonials couldn't get another stick on it. That was a nice little pass right there. One touch in the Robert Morris end again. Seawolves have it, thrown towards the net, rebound. Not contained, back to the point. Kozabud shot wide of the net. Jared White tries to turn a shot on net, ends up rolling off his stick. And Robert Morris just able to keep a skate on side right there was Paul Moust as Robert Morris goes for a change, and the Seawolves have it now behind their own net with 3:47 left in period number 3. Pass sent ahead, deflected into the Colonials' end, and it's sent right back out. Now it's Bamber. His pass ahead to Weston wasn't handled cleanly. Aiden just turned it into the Colonials' end. Robert Morris is going to carry out now. Shot blocked off the stick of Schmizzy. Back to the point. Ladon sent it deeper into the zone. Bamber puts it high off the glass in the neutral zone. Weston knocks it down. Aiden Weston tried to leave off a pass, but tied up was Matt Kanash. Centering feed doesn't connect. Gilson tries to get it deeper into the zone, but it's the Colonials carrying it out. Backhanding it deep into the zone is Kratiris. And the Seawolves have it once again as we're at 2:50 to go in our third period.
Got to credit Robert Morris. They're getting a lot tighter in their defensive end where UAA's just not that trailer or whoever's just not finding any open space whatsoever.
This is kind of how they started out the game. Blocking shots, not giving UAA much to look at, and it loosened up for a good chunk of the end of the first and the second. But you're absolutely right. Third period, there's not been much going for UAA.
Matt Shasby looking for a slash there at center ice. I think we can faintly hear the thwack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think unless it's something egregious, the referees have pretty well put their whistles away for tonight. Off the draw, Carson Kozabud up and out of the zone. Robert Morris gathers in the neutral zone. Now it's Michael Craig. Pass goes ahead to Tulik, and then Hayes chips it deeper into the zone. Tulik, first one on it. Cycles it down low. Now here's Ladon. Shot saved by Jared Whale. Puck goes into the official skates, and Kozabud gets it to Helgeson. Max across the blue line. Has it knocked off of his stick as he tried to make a move. And the Colonials one more time with it on their sticks. Back out into the neutral zone it goes.
Nope.
Breakaway chance here. Klimke walks in, shot saved by Whale. Boy, Klimke just got lost behind the Seawolf defense and created a quality scoring chance.
Okay, that was Jared Whale's best save of the game.
Yeah, that made up for the almost whoops that he had a few minutes ago. Here comes Robert Morris, turned over at the Seawolf blue line. Matt Allen coming right back. Allen still with it. Shot saved by Bovair. Another shot attempt is blocked by the defense. Never made it on goal. Jared White walks in with it. Shot by Tisdale blocked. Another shot attempt pops high in the air, and then it's just gloved out of the Robert Morris end. So we are under a minute to go here in period number 3. Both teams making changes in front of Caleb Huffman as we're down to 35 seconds left in period number 3. Almquist bangs it off the wall, trying to get that one through to Helgeson. It didn't connect. And now that's tied up there right in front of the penalty boxes. Almquist pulls it out. Gilson gets it chipped deep into the zone. Almquist trying to chase that one down, puts a hit on Townsend, then he gets dumped, and the puck is up into the netting.
Extremely so.
And Almquist with his arms up, wondering where there was a call. For Slewfoot there on Goulash.
So for UA here, you kind of try to drop your best face-off play if there is such a thing. So you're limited on your options, really, but
yeah,
this is probably their primo opportunity to keep overtime from happening.
So off the draw, puck rolls into the corner. Riley Thompson tries to center. Puck finally comes out into the middle. Bamber with it, shot, save, rebound. They scored! Oh, they got it to the front of the net. Matt Kanash did, and UAA found a way to bury it with 4 seconds left in the third.
You said Brett Bamber's name. The important thing is going to be, Bamber's the one skating out first, but let's see how this replay goes. Someone was parked to that right post, and that traffic is exactly what UA needed. When I talk about that most important face-off.
Oh, boy, you saw the puck between his legs. Then it came out, and then William Gilson, it looked like chipped it in. I don't know if it went in before that because Bamber was the first one through the line, so he may have put it in. And
Matt's wondering. Matt's like, we don't need a review. Let's go.
No, let's go. We're 4 seconds away from being done here. Goal is not up on the board yet, so that leads to concern.
Yeah, we're definitely reviewing something because there are a lot of bodies around there, a lot of people in the blue paint, most likely.
Well, I mean, if you're Robert Morris and you're asking for a review, you got nothing to lose. Okay, so here.
I mean, there's no UA people in the blue paint.
No, not even close. And it was Bamber's goal.
Yes, you saw it go through and then come out, and I think you saw Gilson kind of get hold of it after it came out of the net.
I mean, are they? I don't know what they would be looking at.
Because really, there's no UA traffic anywhere near the cage.
It was a face-off play, so it's not like they can look at offside. Goaltender interference.
No.
There was none. So I don't know. You can't go back and review for a penalty that may or may not have happened.
I mean, there's no offsides on a face-off play, anything like that.
There are some U10 North Stars down there. If you want to call that dancing, you can. Or cheering. Cheering maybe is better. We don't even know the words to the song. Maybe the more appropriate song right now is going to be the Jeopardy music. We have a goal! So that one is 1956. Bamber on UAA's 40th shot of the night. And that looks like it may be the magic number. So Robert Morris has 4 seconds. The goal is empty. There is a man in the penalty box for Robert Morris. I'm guessing that's for the delay of game. Off the draw, that's going to do it. Robert Morris, UAA, 3-2. Seawolves with the W tonight. And that was a gutty way to end the game. What a great face-off job done by Riley Thompson. He won the draw. Matt Kanash able to get it to the front of the net. It bounced around. Brett Bamber able to bury it, and with 4 seconds left, UAA went up 3-2. That's how it ended. And if we can get the stats in time, we'll pass along the official scoring on that last goal. But it was Brett Bamber's goal. And then the penalty that was served by Schmizzy at the end was, I'm guessing, delay a game for the challenge. So we watch the players skate through the handshake line. Probably a bittersweet handshake line for Robert Morris there, knowing they were that close to at least getting into overtime.
David, I have Matt Shasby. Give me one moment here.
Absolutely.
All right, here with Coach Matt Shasby. Shaz, just first and foremost, you get that face-off with that 4 seconds left. Kind of, everyone talks about, well, draw off your best player. What's said in those moments on the ice if you're part of those 5 guys?
Yeah, I mean, the goal was to win it back and just get a quick shot and find a way to get the puck to the net and make that scramble and make something happen. And we did a good job of that defenseman collapsing down the weak side, and Bamber just kind of hammered it at the net, and a good thing happened.
You're not one to waver, good, bad, or indifferent most of the time. Coming off of last weekend, how important was it to have a good showing tonight? Again, regardless of what the final score was, or maybe what were you looking for to maybe different than what you saw after a disappointing weekend against your main rival last week?
We didn't play very well tonight. We gave up a lot of maybe 5 breakaways. But find a way to win in college hockey. That's what we did tonight. We got a lot to fix for tomorrow night. We tried to put last weekend behind us as quickly as we could, learn from it for the next time we play those guys, but we got to be a lot better tomorrow night if we're going to be able to beat that team.
Penalty kill was asked to do a lot tonight. Right off the bat, Gunner gets that game misconduct in the 5. I mean, that actually kind of set a tone. You gave up a power play goal on that breakaway, but what did you see from your penalty kill? Because a lot was asked of it tonight. Yeah,
Coach McFeeters did a great job preparing the penalty kill going off of last weekend, and just kind of changing the mindset and changing some of the habits. That'll be the difference maker on penalty kill. It's just outworking the power play.
In your mind, what might we see different tomorrow evening?
Well, we'll address the injuries that took place tonight, and the lineup could be significantly different, but it just needs to be a game where you just got to outwork your opponent. I mean, that's what college hockey is every night.
Thanks, Chaz. Have a good night. Back to you, David.
Thanks, Matt. And Matt. So, like Matt said, Shasby, not Nevela.
I don't say much of any importance.
Well, how often do you bail me out? Quite a bit. But the thing that stuck out to me that Matt said was got to address some injuries for tomorrow night. And that's always troublesome. You start to look at the lineup now, who may have been injured tonight. that it's going to cause for concern tomorrow. And I didn't see Ben Anderson a whole lot tonight. His name is one that sticks out to me. So we'll see. We don't know the status of Porter Shackle. He wasn't on the ice tonight or in the lineup tonight. So it's hard to say if he's healthy or injured. That's something that we'll have to labor and find out tomorrow. But I think you hit it on the head with penalty kill.
Well, it's always interesting since it's a guy I've known for 20 years in Matt Shasby, so I know to set him up with that. He's not one to be too positive, too negative. He's always going to kind of just be in the middle, but there has to be a genuine sense of relief given that that's a W. Yes, the Penn State overtime or the Penn State victory was a big building block, but that's got to be so disappointing what happened last weekend against Fairbanks in the opening game of the Governor's Cup. So for them to come back and just post a W has to mean more than he's going to let on in that moment.
Well, definitely. And think back 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago to Air Force. You're up 3-0 in that game. You blow a 3-0 lead and lose 4-3 in overtime. You were facing a similar situation tonight. You're up 2-0. You blow that 2-0 lead. Then you're able to bail yourselves out with a goal with the 4 seconds left. So it would have been really, really deflating, I think, to go on and not get a win out of tonight's game after having the lead for the entire time.
It's funny you mentioned that Air Force game because I still thought about that because I have the bravery, but I was like, yeah, we're not talking to anyone because I knew the anger quotient was going to be high that evening. So tonight, at least for a few minutes, whatever anger you may have gets to go away because a victory's a victory. And if you're UAA, those aren't going to come every day. 5-6, I think, is still a pretty spectacular go of it right now at this point. But they got a lot to work on, as Matt mentioned, a lot to clean up. And you mentioned the lineup could look a lot different. But again, there's a whole bunch of guys before I grabbed Coach Shasby that came down to the room that weren't dressed and are probably just as eager to get those minutes. They weren't available to them this evening. So a big ask, and it's going to be up to UAA to put on another good show tomorrow night.
I found it interesting as I think back to that last goal. Who was out there taking the draw? You got freshmen, along with Kanash, Bamber, and Gilson. So you got a freshman taking the biggest draw of the game. And now, granted, the Almquist, Helgeson, and Merritt line had just come off the ice. Mm-hmm. Matt didn't use a timeout to try and rest them. He went right back out with Riley Thompson. And I think that says a lot about the confidence that he's got in these young guys.
Well, you're finding out as these games go on that he's getting more. He's finding out who he can rely on more and more each game, and you're seeing different guys being asked to do different things, and it worked out well. As I kind of joked about it, like you said, didn't call a timeout that last face-off, but you're still talking to each other and going, we're going to try this, we're going to try this, and obviously it gets to the puck to the net in that way, as everyone did kind of collapse. And to that end, very good job of not getting in near the blue paint, which has its good and bad because you want to crowd as much as you can to cross as much traffic, but it seemed to work perfectly in that instance.
And so more than once tonight, we can emphasize go to the front of the net because good things happen.
Always.
And Brett Bamber, he was at the side of the net.
That's what I tell this kid over here all the time.
Yeah, I tell mine to hit the people in front of your net with your blocker, but that's a different story. Brett Bamber was at the side of the net when he put that in, but you know what? Close enough. There were a couple of guys out in front there to clean up any mess that may have come out with 4 seconds left.
Victory's a victory. I get to go get on an airplane soon, so you have a good broadcast tomorrow night. Good luck to UA and good luck to you.
You might see Charlotte tomorrow night on color. We'll have to see.
She'll be much better than I am, so we can rest assured of that.
I don't know about that. I know her. Anyways, 3-2, final score tonight. UAA wins the opener of this weekend series. Like Matt said, he won't be here tomorrow night. I will. I'll be dashing through the snow to get here on time. So thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $20 on the VGA 57 blower. Real STIHL. Find yours.